Have you ever wondered what was the first language spoken by humans? It's a tantalizing question that tickles the curiosity of linguists, historians, and anyone with an interest in our shared past. Tracing the origins of human language, however, is no easy task. You see, language leaves no fossils, and the absence of written records from our distant past adds an extra layer of mystery to the quest for the first language. Some linguists propose that the first language emerged between 100,000 and 200,000 years ago, a rough estimate, as the journey to the birth of language leads us through murky and uncharted territories of prehistory. The origins of language remain shrouded in the mists of prehistory. We may never know for sure what the first language was, but we can explore how language has evolved over time. Language, like humans themselves, has evolved over time. As we journey through the annals of history, we see language transitioning from rudimentary sounds to intricate structures. The earliest languages were likely simple, a combination of gestures and sounds to communicate essential needs. But as humanity became more complex, so did our languages. The emergence of language families is an integral part of this evolution. Language families are groups of related languages that share a common ancestor. For instance, the Indo-European language family, which spans from English and German to Hindi and Persian, had its roots in a language spoken thousands of years ago. These languages didn't just spring up independently. Instead, they spread across the globe through the migrations of their speakers. Language evolution is not a static process, but a dynamic one, constantly shifting and adapting. As societies interact through migration, conquest, trade, or intermarriage, their languages influence each other, leading to changes in vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. For example, the English language has been shaped by a multitude of influences, from the Celtic tongues of the British Isles, through the Latin of the Roman Empire, to the Old Norse of the Viking invaders, and the French of the Norman conquest. Religion, too, has played a significant role in language evolution. The spread of major religions has often brought with it new languages or influenced existing ones. Latin, for instance, remained a vital language in Europe long after the fall of Rome, due to its use by the Roman Catholic Church. Technology is another key driver of language evolution. The invention of writing systems enabled the preservation and spread of languages. More recently, digital technology has revolutionized how we communicate, leading to the birth of new words and the rapid spread of slang and internet lingo. The evolution of language is a fascinating journey, reflecting the history and culture of the people who speak it. This journey is far from over. As long as humans continue to interact, innovate, and adapt, so too will our languages. The invention of writing marked a major milestone in the evolution of language. This innovation was a game changer, enabling the preservation and dissemination of language across time and space, far beyond the limits of spoken words. Imagine, if you will, the ancient Sumerians in Mesopotamia meticulously etching cuneiform symbols into clay tablets. These early writings captured laws, business transactions, and epic tales, ensuring their survival for millennia. Over in Egypt, hieroglyphics painted a vivid picture of life and beliefs, carving the essence of their civilization into stone. Writing systems like these didn't just record language, they shaped it. They allowed for complex thoughts to be precisely conveyed, and for knowledge to be passed down through generations. They opened the door for poetic expression, philosophical musings, and scientific discoveries. In essence, writing breathed life into language, making it a dynamic, evolving entity. Writing not only preserved language, but also transformed it, opening up new possibilities for communication and expression. As we look towards the future, language continues to evolve. The digital age has ushered in profound changes in our communication landscape. Text messaging and social media have birthed a whole new vocabulary, complete with emojis, acronyms, and internet slang. These forms of communication, although brief and compact, carry the same depth and complexity as traditional language, reshaping the way we connect and understand each other. Technology isn't just adding new words to our lexicon, but also transforming how we express ourselves. Voice recognition and artificial intelligence are redefining our interactions, bringing about dynamic shifts in the way we use language. This ongoing process of language change isn't something to fear, but to embrace. The emergence of new words and forms of expression is a testament to the adaptability of language, a reflection of the ever-evolving human condition. Language, like humanity itself, is always evolving, always changing. Who knows what the languages of the future will look like?